Hey guys, Travis here, and I am here tonight to give my personal experience and review of the New Yorker Hotel on 34th Street and 8th Avenue in the heart of New York City. Of course, everybody knows the New Yorker Hotel. It is the Art Deco Style Hotel. Construction started in the 20s. It did open in the 30s, and it is a beautiful building inside and out, and one of the top buildings to see here in New York City. I'm going to go over my experience and, of course, the lobby, things to do there, and basically everything that goes along with staying at the New Yorker Hotel. So first off, the location is great. Like I said, it's on 34th Street and 8th Avenue. It is by Madison Square Garden. It's also by the Penn Station train station, so it's easy access to all other train stations that you need to take while you're here. It is also located right next to the Empire State Building. You can access it, by just walking downstairs and looking at it. It's right there on 34th Street. It's beautiful. Tonight it's lit up in red and green, and it is gorgeous to just walk. You just take the elevator downstairs and just enjoy it. But great location. It's centrally located. You're literally 12-minute walking distance to the Hudson Yards, which has the vessel and I believe the Edge observation deck. But I actually just got back from Rockefeller Center. That's why my hair's a mess, because it's really cold outside, so I had my beanie on, so I'm kind of a mess. But about a 25-minute walk, depending on how fast you walk to Rockefeller Center. You're literally like 10-15 minutes to Times Square, a few minutes from the Empire State Building. You got a subway line here, the Red Line, which takes you right down to the World Trade Center, Canal Street. So it's really centrally located, and that is so convenient. And you're also right next to the Empire State Building in Midtown, which is probably going to be the majority of your exploring while you're here. Now, as you check out the lobby, it is very beautiful. There's a lot of seating space, a lot going on in there. It's very busy, but the front desk staff when I arrived was very friendly. They were very quick to get everyone checked in. Very friendly, and they sent me upstairs. They do give you your hotel key, which I have here. You do have to show this before you go up into the elevators. I am currently on the 28th floor of the New Yorker Hotel. Of course, when you go down some escalators, there's an alternative lobby which has the business center, where you can go on the computer and print things. You also have the workout room, so if you're here wanting to pump some iron, hey, go right ahead. Down there they do have some displays of some famous people that have stayed here and some things that have happened here. If you're a fan of Nikola Tesla, he did stay here and did a lot of work here, which is really interesting. And I know a lot of people are really into Nikola Tesla, so you can actually go down there, see what room. I'm not sure if it's actually down there because I didn't see it, but you can actually see. You can see the room he was in, and it has a big display of some things about Nikola Tesla, so you can check those out. There are multiple restaurants in here. The main one that I know of is over on the side, the TikTok Diner. I'll probably hit that up in the morning just because it's right there. I'm going to be walking to Hudson Yards early, so I figured, what the heck, I'll go down there and get some pancakes and coffee, but it looks pretty good. Of course, once you take your elevator up to your floor, you do have in the hallways ice vending, so you can get snacks and things like that for your room if you need it. Once you come in the room, so I booked a City View Queen room. So typical New York style, nothing's that big. There's been hotels I've stayed in where they're like dirt cheap and you get like, a house. It is pretty tiny, as you can see. It is kind of a mess because I've been staying here. I tried to clean it up a little bit for the video, but basically your standard room, you have your desk, you have your lamps with the charger, your dresser, which actually came in handy. I've never used a dresser before, but then again, I was here for 4 or 5 days. The bed is actually really comfy. I have no complaints. The pillows are actually really soft and nice. I, of course, bring my own pillow with me everywhere I go because I need that flat pillow. But that pillow paired with all the other ones just build around me because I'm here by myself, like I said. Really comfy. I like it. This would be a perfect room for, say, like one person or two. Now, of course, this is just this room. There's obviously other rooms. I'm sure they have master suites and, like, for the rich people who can, spend what they want to get, like, a big view and all that other fancy stuff. I actually got this deal on Priceline for this room, and it was only like $110 a night or something. Like, it was nothing, partially because it's February, and February is the slow season for tourism in New York, even though out there it's nuts. So I don't know about that. I mean, it's like 20 degrees right now, and like Times Square was filled. But anyways, of course, you do have the TV, which, I didn't use, but just in case, I thought about, I like sometimes to flip on local news when I go new places, just to see what's going on in the area. But the bathroom is nice. Of course, in typical New York fashion, it is small. If you are sitting on the throne, you do need to shut the door or sit cockeyed in order to get, to fit on there, because, the door, if you're going to bang your knees if you're trying to keep it open. That's New York for you, though. The shower pressure and the shower in general is interesting. It's obviously not the nicest shower head, I would say. I showed a little clip of it, but kind of surprised. It's one of those ones where it really just shoots out in a very small cone, where it's like, well, I guess I was expecting a nice shower head. But hey, I mean, it's the New Yorker hotel. I just, I know it's not like the Hilton Garden Inn or something like that. But hey, it works for what you need it to be. So overall, it is a good experience. Now, like I said, behind me is my window, and I did purposely book Queen with the city view. And besides the shower head, the only other thing I was really disappointed about was the view, because I'm facing kind of like southwest, which is kind of like behind 8th Avenue. Like, I can see the street, which I would believe is 9th Avenue. I could be wrong, but whatever's back here. But there's really nothing to see. I showed a little clip, not much to see. Somebody's apartment or apartments, because I can see people. There's like this girl that's working out like every night, which at like 1 a.m. when I'm up working. It's just like, go to bed. But I was hoping, I booked the Queen City View on purpose, hoping I would have a city view, because the way the building, like, you have your sides and then it comes in, so you have rooms on the sides and then you have your inner part, and I'm on the inner part. So there's really not much to look at, unfortunately. I was hoping to have like an Empire State Building view, which I guess I probably should have booked like the King view or something. I don't know. But if you're on the website or Priceline or whatever, and you really like, just know if you book Queen with a city view, it does not necessarily mean you will get a view of, looking south at the World Trade Center, or looking towards the Empire State Building or uptown or something like that. It's technically a city view, is it not? So yeah, I was a little disappointed, because, I wanted to sit and work with the Empire State Building out my window, but with how things have run, it's been crazy. I've been busy, and by the time I get back here, I'm so tired. I just want to sleep. So it's not that big of a deal. But like I said, it only came out to like $110 a night on Priceline. It was a little more expensive actually on the website for the New Yorker, but I booked through Priceline, and it was well worth it. So anyways, it has actually been a good experience. The staff was great, and basically it served my needs as a solo traveler, just here doing street photography and making vlogs, and I came to a concert and everything. I would say its greatest plus is just its location. I mean, you got the subway station close by, Times Square's nearby, Empire State Building's nearby. It's just, everything is so close to what you need it to be. And if it's not close, like you're going to the World Trade Center or something, the past 2 nights I took the red line from the World Trade Center, boom, right here, and it's super easy, because it just, boom, walk up on the street and there I am. So definitely recommend this hotel. Obviously there's a lot of people that like to book through Airbnb, but I was looking at Airbnb whenever I was trying to find my room to stay while I was here, and this was actually one of the cheapest options, which is kind of odd. But everything else was just like, no, didn't have a good feeling about it. And I'm really actually glad I chose the New Yorker, because, obviously I wanted a view, but you have to pay for that view. It is New York City, guys. So some Airbnbs, like, I mean, for my trip, like $1,000+, like $1,500 to be in like some high rise that has a view of everything. I would absolutely love it, but my bank account won't. So, I mean, if you can afford those kind of places, great. But anyways, just wanted to get my thoughts. Like I said, I would say A+. I was a little disappointed in my personal view, but honestly, I wouldn't have had much time to enjoy it. But everything else is great for, you know, what I paid. So it is New York City. But yeah, of course, this is Travis checking out in the heart of New York City. Be sure to check out my other vlogs. I got a lot of other stuff that I'm going to post, or if I haven't posted already, because I have to get home to my computer to be able to edit everything. And also, if you're interested in my street photography, I think I got some really good stuff. My street photography, I have, because I'm from Roswell, New Mexico, Alien City, for those of you who know Roswell. I have a lot of street photography from Roswell, and I also am going to start posting my New York street photography. So if you go to Travis Fox Photography on Instagram, you can find me there. My last name's not Fox, it just sounded cool. So anyways, appreciate you guys sticking with me. Let me know if you're coming to the New Yorker Hotel or have been here. Let me know what your experience was. Did you get a good room? Did you get a good view? Was your shower head better than mine? Did your pillows suck? And you're like, bro, those pillows I had were not as good as the ones you had. I don't know. Just let me know in the comment section below. Leave a like, all that good stuff, and we'll see you later.